Hello and welcome once again, Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. In this video we are taking a look at the Marvel Legends Retro 3 3/4 inch Kenner inspired Legends. I suppose that's what it is, and this is a bit of a sad one because this is technically the last ever one of these reviews I'm going to do. And it is, of course, Jessica Drew, aka Spider-Woman. Now, the reason I say that this is the last one I'm ever going to do is because the line has now been rested, and this is the last one of the last wave that I have to unbox and have a look at. So, here we go. Without further ado, let's pop it open and take a look. Now, opening these boxes, what I do is I kind of slide my thumb in the bottom and pop the clamshell up a little bit, and you can kind of slide the plastic out, and then that way it kind of keeps the whole box intact, because the boxes really have been an absolute work of art, and there are a lot of collectors out there that keep the boxes in pristine condition and display these in box. But me, I'm an out of box collector. I like having my figures. I like being able to have a look at them and put them in various different pictures and stuff. So I do like getting them out of the box. But you can do this little trick and it keeps the box in good condition, as you can see there in the background. Now, the first thing to note is that her web wings do come off. Her kind of like web cape that she has does come off. It's a hard plastic piece, which is unique to this particular sculpt. Now, the nice thing about these figures that I've said in numerous videos is that each one has something that's a little bit unique, that's kind of a new sculpting, and I think with her it's definitely the web wings and of course the hairpiece as well. They've done a really stellar job. The colours are absolutely brilliant. They match her costume in the comic books pretty much perfectly. I love the way they've kind of modelled the figure's hair on the artwork, or the artwork's modelled on the figure one way or another. It's nice to have a female figure that's got a different hair sculpt. And of course, credit where credit is due. Each one of these female figures have had a different hairpiece. So you had, of course, Storm, you had Jean Grey, you had Phoenix. I mean, Phoenix and Jean Grey had the same hairpiece, but each of the others have had a unique one. Now here she is with two of the other figures out of the wave. You can see what kind of height she is. She's your typical kind of female body mould. She's got flat soles though, so she's not in the heels. Most of the other female figures, all of the other female figures, if I remember rightly, have a heeled foot, whereas this one doesn't, because her costume doesn't have a heel. So it's nice that they've kind of focused on that little detail and given her a flat sole. So yeah, I mean, all in all, she's really cool. I love the colorization and the kind of retroness of these figures. They look absolutely fantastic, all lined up together on display. And I, for one, am really disappointed that this line has kind of come to an end and they are resting it. Now, Hasbro haven't announced this is retired. They haven't announced that this is a completed wave. They've used the term rested in the kind of wording that they may one day kind of pick it up again and carry on with it. But overall, we've had quite a few figures. We had about 50, 55 I think it was in total. A couple of repaints, a couple of reissues, but there was a lot of unique figures and it covered a lot of the Marvel Universe. Now, of course, we are still missing some really key characters that people were dying to see. Things like people like Doctor Strange and Iron Fist, to name but two. Punisher was another one. They recently did a Ghost Rider, which was really cool, came with a bike and everything. You can check out the review on my page. I did pick it up and it is very awesome indeed. But Jessica Drew, aka Spider-Woman, she's a nice addition to the shelf. I love the retroness of this. The retroness, is that even a word? But I love the fact that they've stayed true to the kind of retro costume that she's got. Now, she does feature in the upcoming Into the Spider-Verse, no, not Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse Miles Morales film, but of course it is a very different version that we see. She's got a completely different costume, and by the looks of it, she's pregnant as well, so make what you want of that. Now, Jessica Drew has had a number of different costumes, the red and gold being the kind of OG costume, and here she is with her trading card. Now, this is actually, in fact, the back of the box. One thing that's really nice about these boxes is if you can't keep the boxes, they have a cutout trading card on the back, and that is what I opted to do. So I just think all of those cards look really, really smart next to each other and really showcase the whole artwork of the card. Now, the pictures on these cards for this particular series have been absolutely phenomenal, and Spider-Woman is no exception. She is very cool. Now, do check out my channel because I've done a whole bunch of other reviews in this 3 3/4 inch line. I really do hope that at some point we will have the opportunity to do some more. I really hope they pick it up. But for now, that's about it. Please do like, share, subscribe, and all of those things. All support to the channel is very, very much appreciated. So there we go. Jessica Drew, aka Spider Woman. Until next time, I'll see you soon.